Hello viewers, welcome to my Doctor Who themed YouTube channel, Who Ventures. In this video I'm going to do more questions from the Doctor Who tag game. I was tagged by the Doctor Who nerd, so I decided to split up the questions into separate videos. This video is about my favourites. Now, first question, my favourite Doctor. Now I have something to sum up who my favourite Doctor is, because I think it totally describes how I feel about him. It is this case and I shall read it to you. The wonderful man. The wonderful man was strong. The wonderful man was handsome. The wonderful man took you in his arms and made you feel exactly how you always wanted to feel. That is why they called him the wonderful man. I keep this by my bed, sort of on the other person's side of the bed, because it's sort of like lovey-dovey magical stuff. But that is how I feel, how it describes the 9th Doctor, Christopher Eccleston. Because I don't know how other people view Doctor Who. I don't see it as like a flat thing, just viewing something on the screen and critiquing it. Because the 9th Doctor is sort of an aura of the 9th Doctor, bubble of protectiveness that is so protected by him, because I think she has more contrasts, Christopher Eccleston does, when he's like the big tough guy, but then when he gets scared of the Daleks, like whoa, he's proper scared. And then I also love how he's insecure when Captain Jackface drives on the scene and Captain Jack's like, Sonic what? Sonic screwdriver! And he's like all insecure because Captain Jack's got a better gun than he has. And especially the bit in Father's Day when Rose thinks he's like sort of really angry with her, and then he just smiles. When he smiles, I just melt, because you know there's love and safe in his arms and everything. That's why I like the 9th Doctor. If you want to feel the emotion I feel about the 9th Doctor, you've got to watch the video for Proof by I Am Kloot. That's the name of the band, Kloot. But watch that, and the emotions you feel when you watch that is sort of how I feel about the 9th Doctor, especially near the end bit. It's amazing. That totally describes it, because I find it difficult to describe to other people, because I don't know how they see things, because I see everything all swirly and emotionally, just all inside and bursting out all everywhere. So watch that video, it is brilliant, because he's tough and strong and he'll look after you. I mean, 10th Doctor, it's like, he's good for a laugh, but I don't feel like, it just doesn't make me feel the same way as the 9th Doctor does. And the 11th Doctor is like, he's fun when he's dancing, but he's really teachery and stern, and I didn't like him as much. But the 9th Doctor is like, oh yeah, make me feel so secure and loved and protected, and that's what the aura I get from the 9th Doctor surrounds me when I think of him. So he's my favourite. Just to be clear about where I stand on the controversial episodes, I loved Gridlock because of the businessman, absolutely adore him, and I loved Love and Monsters, and I actually really enjoyed Fear Here. Favourite episode is Vincent and the Doctor. Might be my favourite of all the episodes, but I've got a lot of classic Who to watch. But the cinematography and the set design, amazing, especially when they go in his backyard and everything's all the paint dabs. They've arranged it so it looks like all the different colours and all the different paint dabs, paint everywhere. And when they go from his warm red room. You go outside and it's all blue. I literally went, it's cold out, isn't it? It's like, and when the doctor walks into the bedroom, that looks amazing, that looks incredible. And what I really liked about that is the speech about good things and bad things in life and how they balance out and that. I really like that speech, for it's actually really inspiring and comforting. And I really enjoyed Richard Curtis' like writing and that, because it wasn't like writing for who, it was just writing what he wanted to write within his kind of perception of the genre. I think they should do that a lot more, get non-sci-fi people into write for who and say, you don't have to make it like who, you don't have to like make it sci-fi, just write within your own genre, because I think that brings out all the magic. And I loved when the old paper do his TARDIS with circus pieces, and I saw that, I was like, yay, scream, that was a scream for me. That, and Bill Nye, he was amazing, he was brilliant in that. So yeah, that is the pinnacle of Doctor Who, I think. I think I'd love a lot more episodes to be like that. My favourite companion. Now, I used to be really into the Rose and Ten relationship. I was so into that. Like, oh, I love that bit in Fear here where she's like, when he's disappeared and she says, oh, who's gonna hold his hand? It's like, oh, I totally cried at Doomsday, totally, and I still haven't watched it again properly. When it was on, I was like, oh, and then when Martha turned up, like, girlfriend, he ain't into you. Like, I love Rose, get a grip, love. It's like, that's Rose. But, so I did really enjoy Rose, and I love Donna as well. But at the time of watching it, I wasn't really into Martha. But what I really love is the idea that what they all went through, they were their origin stories on the way to becoming superheroes. So Donna's all against any bad guys that come in to try and get her. She's got that big explosion-y thing, like she pushes out all the bad guys and everything. And Martha's like a really cool Sontaran hunter. I really like her now, actually. I think she's a lot better with Mickey. And she's all cool, all hair and everything. And then Rose is obviously the big one, big torchwood superhero girl with her man. That's it. But when Amy came along, I thought I totally liked Amy a lot more, because she had her own flaws and problems and she's insecure, and I thought she's a lot more realistic and a lot easier to relate to. But I think even more as Rory, because he's like, he's brave but he's fumbly, he doesn't know what he's doing, he's not a superhero, he's just a normal guy and he loves this girl, and he's so lovely. But especially I think autumn Rory is even cooler than normal Rory. So as I step aside, ladies, I've got this. This is so cool! And there's like over 1,000 years worth, 2,000 years worth of autumn Rory stories to fill in the gaps. So autumn Rory is cool and normal Rory is lovely. So I'd have to say my favourite companion would be sort of an amalgam of Rory and Amy together. So this video has been a lot about New Who, because I've mostly watched that, and I will probably do a separate perspective on Classic Who, but that might not be for quite a while, because I need to watch a lot more Classic Who and talk about it a lot more with people. So I hope you have enjoyed my video, and thank you for watching. Yay.